The South Dakota Supreme Court is hearing oral arguments this week for 6 different cases.
The first case dates back to April 2020 in connection with a child's death. KELOLAND's Lauren Solik explains why the case came in front of the Supreme Court today.
Court documents say Tristan Larson pushed a 2-year-old child, causing him to hit his head. The child later died. Larson claimed a dog knocked the child down before admitting he had not told the truth. However, he then claimed he didn't understand the consequences of waiving his Miranda rights because he was too emotional about the death. The circuit court disagreed, and a jury found Larson guilty of second-degree murder and aggravated battery of a child. Brad Schneiber, Larson's attorney, argued 2 points to the Supreme Court. The first was that the circuit court erred in denying Larson's motion to suppress the statements made to the detective at the Pierre Police Department.
But nothing in that colloquy, that short colloquy where Detective Pelley is advising Tristan of his rights, gives any indication that Larson understood the consequences of waiving his rights.
Paul Swenland argued on behalf of the state.
Well, that's right in the Miranda warning. It informs the defendant, it informs the suspect that anything they say can and will be used against him in a court of law. So he's told the consequences, and then he says yes.
Schneiber said he would have liked there to be more of a discussion between Larson and the detective about the consequences of waiving his Miranda rights.
What would prompt in your mind Detective Pelley to suddenly go into some deeper explanation of the rights, absent a question from Mr. Larson that would indicate he didn't understand one of them?
Schneiber also argued whether there was sufficient evidence to convict Larson.
That's an unintended, unforeseeable consequence is what happened here. And I don't think there's any evidence in this record at the trial that suggested other than that. I don't think the state tried to make an argument that he knew what was going to happen.
Mr. Larson didn't intend to kill him. What's important here is that he intended to hit him. And Mr. Larson admits that he intended to hit him, and he even admits that he hit him too hard.
Lauren Zolik, KELOLAND News.
The Supreme Court will make their decision on this case in the coming months.